And what is up, everyone? It's the All Gaming Blog here, bringing you guys the continuation of Let's Play Resident Evil. Now, as soon as you enter in this room, like I've told you guys before, that's where we previously left off. As soon as you go to the first door you enter, you're gonna go to this big room. Now, I'm just gonna unlock this door for now, but I'll do the puzzle in just a minute. Now, if you unlock this door, there's a panel with numbers, keys. Now, this is kind of a puzzle where you have to take off all the numbers. Now, if you remember for the previous room, there was that strange pool table that said 3, 4, and 5. So if you enter this on those keypads 3, 4, 5, you actually finish the puzzle. Now, you can wrestle with this for ages, but if you just do it like I have, that's the simplest and easiest way to do. Now, let's actually get this key, which is called the Dormitory Key. Now, as soon as you get it, there's gonna come some bees after you, so you can kind of shoot them, but the best thing to do in this situation is just run. Avoid them. Who cares about them, right? So let's actually move on, and let's actually identify this key. So let's check the key and turn it around and see that it's called the 002 key engraved. Now, this is for a dormitory room. Now, if you go to this one, the up door says 002, which we're gonna have to use the 002 key. Now, that was easy, wasn't it? And let's discard it. Right, let's move on actually, and move on with this room. There we go. So we're in this room right now, and there is this paper on the bed, which is planned for a 2 report, which although I'll put it on here, I'm not gonna read it. You guys can pause the game and read it for yourself, so I'm just gonna kind of pass this slowish so you can have enough time to pause and read it. It's just too much and it's not necessarily important, so I'm just gonna take this off and get this. This is like the map of this area now, and if you go here, I think there is shotgun shells, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it. Yep, there's shotgun shells in this room. Now I'm gonna take the shells. Yeah. Now down there, I guess I could go right now, but I'm actually not gonna go just yet. There's something I want to do before, but I'm gonna have to go there regardless, and let's just kill off this guy. Now, you might be wondering, why did I just enter this room and just kill a zombie? That's a waste of bullets. Well, you waste about 6, 7, or 8 bullets, but you get a clip with 15. So, you waste some, you get some. I think I wasted 9 bullets. So, I wasted 9 and got 15. That's a good deal, right? Nevertheless, that's what you gotta get in this room, and you can just exit. Now, we're gonna need that red book, but we're not gonna exactly need it right this instant, so tell you what, I'm going to... I'm pondering... No, I'm actually sorry, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go down there right now, even though there's something we need to go before we go down there, but I'm gonna do it now because I'm gonna have to go to the inventory anyways. So instead of just going to inventory there and do inventory again, I'll go down there now, go to inventory, and then do something else and go down there again. So I'm gonna decide to just go down there now. Now you push this kind of closets there and this one here, and you're gonna reveal ladder. There's a ladder here. Will you descend it? Yes, I will. Now, if you descend this ladder, it's gonna take you kind of to the underground part of this, which there's something optional that you can do in the game, which I am going to do, and that box I'll push it last. But I'm gonna do that optional thing, which you don't have to, but just makes the boss easier. So for this part, as you can see, if you just push this box, you have to push boxes into that kind of pool to cross it over. I don't know why she couldn't just jump and swim, but it's the logic of the game, you know. You have to do puzzles, like, for the most part of the game, even though if they don't make much sense, you have to do them nevertheless. So just put them down there and go here. Now, instead of just simply pushing that box down, like it's basically what you're inclined to do immediately, you have to actually push it upwards, then go from this side and push it to this wall. Now, why are we doing this? Because if I wasn't gonna do this, then I wouldn't be able to move the box up to where I have to. By pushing the box on this wall, I've actually created a separation where I can just go around it then and then push it back to where it's supposed to be. It's not a really tricky puzzle, but it can catch you off guard if you really don't know what is going on. Now this is gonna take a while because it's just taking, but nevertheless we can do it. And I don't know, that's just a weird box. I think it's empty because it does float in the water kinda, so I believe it's empty. See this gap here, if I was to push it from the other side of the wall, we wouldn't have this gap, which is needed to basically push the box in its place and throw it down here. Now I'm gonna explain to you guys something real quick, which, right, there's 2 herbs there, but I don't need them necessarily right now, so I won't use them. Now there's I think there's more, like 3 things you need to do in here. One is sort of kind of mandatory, the other 2 are not exactly. On that room, that's going to be mandatory. There's going to be some plant roots, which is going to you're going to have to create a compound, which is kind of a pesticide to take it off. Now, as soon as you get to this part, you're going to see something in the water, which, if you don't know what it is, it's a giant shark. Avoid them at all costs and go to this small door. Now you're gonna use the sea room key, which is only used on this door, and you can discard it now. So that's gone, and let us actually enter the door. Don't try to fight that shark, you will lose, trust me. The way you kill the shark is going on this room. Now as soon as you enter this room, you'll see that everything is flooded. Now you go to this machine, you'll see that there is this lever. Will you move it? Yes, you move the lever, and all the water is gonna go down, and that's it. And the shark is dead because there's no water, so you know it's just flopping around. Now there's another button here, which is right there. There's a button pushing. There's a button blinking rather. There was a sound from the room next door. Now we've unlocked the room next door because it was closed. Nothing special, so you cannot get nothing from there, and I guess nothing from here either. So we're done with this room. Just push a couple switches. Now in the next room, other than ammo, which you're gonna get a lot of it, you're also gonna get a key, and that key is gonna be necessary for the other door that we've been on the other room. That says 003. That's the key that you're gonna need. Now there's a couple clips here, and there's a couple shotgun shells on your own. Now we're gonna have tons of bullets, which is awesome because we're going to need as many ammunition as we can. Although the game is kind of generous with ammo, it's still a bit tricky to get it. There's shotgun shells here, and let's get as much as we can and see what else. There's another shotgun shell here. Right, now if you notice this or not, there's actually something blinking here, as you can see, or probably you missed it. Let's see if it blinks again. No, it won't blink, but nevertheless, if you go there, you'll have the dormitory key. Now this is a bit different than the other one, and if you check it, which you don't have to, but I will just for argument's sakes, it's the 003 key. You see it's engraved. Great. Now we're gonna have to go down here again, which I only wanted to go down here once, but I just want to get this out of the way, because I'm going to the box now and just put all the items that I don't need now in the box. Now if you go that door, we're gonna have to go later. Now if you go through here, you see all the sharks just flopping around because they don't have any water. They'll eventually die, but that's how you defeat them nevertheless. So don't try to be a hero and, you know, try to kill the sharks, because that's not gonna work very well. Right, so let us continue on with the game. We've been already in this room, we've done all that puzzle, which is pushing up boxes really, which is done. Let's go back to this ladder. Will you climb it? Very slowly, yes. Now before we continue on, I'm just gonna go to the other room and do a switch. And then I'll go to my box and we'll actually create the compound and go back here to kill a plant. This will all be done in a minute, don't worry about it. We'll do it. Now let's go back to the other room, and this, remember the red book we picked up which was empty? We're gonna have to use it on the other door, but before we can enter the door, we have to unlock it with the key that we just picked up. Although this might seem a bit confused for you guys, it's actually quite simple. I've used the 003 key, and of course we gotta discard it because it's only used on this room. Now as soon as you open this door, you can go right in, and when on this next room, there's gonna be basically like a bookshelf, and I think there's more there's an ink ribbon in there, which I guess I could take, but I really don't want it. And as you can see, that's a row of red books. There's one white book. Will you take it? Yes, I will. The jolt report. You can pause this and read it. I'm not gonna really bother, although this is sort of kind of important in the game to an extent. As you can see, this part is the most important one. But I guess we'll go back to it when the time is right. Now a book is missing, and guess what? We have the red book, which we're gonna use. As soon as you put it in, that shelf will open up to have a secret door. Now I don't think there's anything important there, so let's go inside this door and see what we can get basically before we go to the box and before we do the V-jolt, which is kind of a plant killer. Now there's a boss here. Right, so I wasn't prepared for this. I forgot that the boss was there right now. Now I'm just gonna try and fight this boss, but I don't think we're gonna have enough time for this game. And there's already crap falling on me. Now, if I was gonna go under and put the poison, made the V-jolt compound and put it on it, that would be great. But I wasn't prepared to go in this room to fight the boss now. Ouch. But I guess with Jill, Barry kind of helps her out at some point. But I guess you have to take some sort of damage to the boss. Now, I don't think we're gonna have enough time to play much more with this. But I'll try and there's stuff that falls for the seal. So as soon as you see crap falling like that, you just move, dodge around. I guess I can take another hit before I go into caution. And yeah, it's better for you to move around, kinda. See. And can I? Whoa, not yet. Let me just combine this. I really don't want to get a game over. I don't think I've had that screen yet in this playthrough. I really don't want it. And seeing that I'm fighting a boss with a handgun, this is gonna be 10 times harder than. Oh, there we go. He's dead. Can't believe I just defeated that boss with just a handgun. I don't think I've ever done this before. Usually, I just used the V-jolt to defeat the boss. Okay, I didn't really defeat it, but I did the first part of it, which I guess is gonna grab me now, and we're gonna be saved by Barry, I believe. But you don't have such luck with Chris. Oh, he has a flamethrower. Okay, I gotta show you guys this part, even though we're running out of time for the video. And burn, baby, burn. Barry to the rescue again! There we go. A good monster is a fried monster. So is he properly dead now? This would save me so much trouble if I have just had created a V-jolt, but I guess I saved a lot of time by not creating it, I suppose. You think that I just defeated him with only a pistol? Like only using the Beretta? That was amazing.
You saved
Kinda.
me.
Yeah,
That was close. Thanks, Barry.
don't mention it. What a monster. I can't believe... What the hell is this place anyway?
It's a mansion. Maniac mansion. So this is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more. Peace.